SiGMA presents Our Journey, Africa, powered by Play and Go. Africa, a continent of vast potential where technology, finance, and gaming have converged in an unprecedented transformation. Here, the pulse of innovation beats stronger than ever.
Play and Go entered the South African gaming market last year. It's been a fantastic day today, and it just goes to show how much impetus and emphasis we've now got on Africa and South Africa. But yet we host an event like this in the build-up to SiGMA. We have all of the Tier 1 operators within South Africa in attendance today. In fact, I think many of them have said it's the highlight of their week. From a product perspective, we have a fantastic games team internally where we have meetings every week where we go through the roadmap, localised roadmaps, talk about what games are working or should be working best in which market and why, because of the functionality and the maths models behind each game. What we're seeing in South Africa, especially at the moment, you only have to kind of just drive up to where we've been today. You see all of the fantastic billboards of Hollywood Bets, Betway, not just the sports but also the iGaming side of the industry.
I think it's fantastic. You know, I come from a sporting background, and I think the one thing that I learned through sport is the ability to network, the ability to meet people. You know, you come here, you see some of the other service providers and everybody getting together trying to find a solution.
Regulators, operators, and industry leaders shaping Africa's gaming sector have come together under one roof, uniting one vision for a robust, transparent, and sustainable gaming economy. Africa stronger than ever before, more influential and more determined.
Cape Town is scoring big with this event happening here in Cape Town. We are the tech capital of Africa, and so for us, our mission is to make Cape Town the easiest place to do business. And of course, this sector plays a big role in our economy, but also the way we connect Cape Town with key source markets around the world, attracting more businesses into Cape Town to set up shop and also then to do some cool stuff in the economy and specifically gaming.
The SiGMA event brings exposure, it brings an opportunity for collaboration, and also it brings a lot of learning because there's so many people from different parts of the world coming together and showcasing what they're doing.
Harmonization is no longer just a vision, but a commitment to shaping a regulatory framework that drives economic growth and prioritizes player safety.
The harmonization of gambling standards in Africa is a project that seeks to harmonize gambling standards across Africa. It's a project being done by the Association of Gaming Regulators in Africa in collaboration with the African Organization for Standardization. I see a bright future for Africa, but the bright future is hinged upon good regulations. You can never grow a market without good regulations.
We need to ensure that there is enough player protection out there. We really do not want to stifle the growth of the market, but we need to ensure that the responsible gambling measures is implemented almost at the same rate at which we deploy new games to the market.
We are wanting to expose the Eastern Cape Gambling Board as a jurisdiction of choice. South Africa in general is quite a mature jurisdiction for gambling. Without the shows that SiGMA puts up, some of the African jurisdictions would not have the exposure that
that we are getting.
Sports is at the heart of Africa's gaming boom. With over 600 million mobile users, Africa is a mobile-first continent where gaming thrives on digital wallets, instant transactions, and expansion of mobile secure money.
SiGMA is addressing certain aspects and bridging that with iGaming and esports. Esports is not just playing video games, it's a total development of a new ecosystem where gaming, iGaming, gambling and all that can feature. And it is for the future of better living, you know.
Blockchain is rewriting the rules of financial transactions, bringing security, trust, and transparency to a regulated gaming industry that demands it.
SiGMA is by far the best conference organizer worldwide. This is for sure. The demographic in Africa is going crazy. The market is growing so much, and Africa is the place to be. So it's the trends. I believe that a lot of good things will happen even in Africa. I think it's so important to be regulated. And when you have a regulated market, you can have better investment, long-term investments, and above all for the population is much better that the market is fully regulated.
Myself and our commercial team have been in a host of key meetings with all the various operators within Africa the last few days, taking so much feedback on product development, legislation, compliance. We take all of this back internally. We'll have workshops of all the various different departments within Play and Go, discuss where we can take the roadmap moving forward and utilise our findings from here to develop a better product offering. So when we come back to SiGMA Africa next year, we'll be even bigger, much stronger position than where we are today.
Africa's gaming industry stands at the cusp of exponential expansion. This is just the beginning.
So as SiGMA Group, we're promoting regulated gaming worldwide. We're bringing the community of gaming together, but also regulators to the table to discuss harmonization, discuss more robust regulation. And I believe we have achieved that today here in Cape Town. So that gives us great hope to see this region flourish in gaming in a regulated and sustainable way.
The journey continues. See you in Brazil. Powered by Play and Go.